Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, and for the top four seeds, a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 10 seed in this playoff, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Oregon Ducks. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there, ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down play coming up for this offense. He'll hand it off. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. It's second down. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Second down. We're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in great position to come up with that interception.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And there's the handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Ducks come to the line to run the hurry up. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's Dickey. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Curry.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And the PAT is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. And they'll use the ground game here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Defense showing blitz here. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble now. You bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep this drive moving.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He pulls it in for a big gain. And the stop is made, but not before a huge gain. Moves the ball to the 32. Pitt getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down, looking to throw the ball. There's a shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a two-ball. That means it's got to be on the line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. And the Ducks will come to the line to crank up the tempo. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, everybody in the stadium, including this defense, knew they were going to run the football just to get it away from the shadow of their own goal line. What's amazing is they were able to pop a big run like that. And if you're the defensive coordinator, it's got to be one of the most frustrating things. But let's give credit to the offense. They blocked it well and made it happen.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Now it's 2nd down here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on 3rd down now? Back to throw again. Grab near the sticks. It's McClellan. And they pick up the first down to 23, getting closer to the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. Man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Receiver makes the catch. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Check this out. It's a 5-wide receiver look on second and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. Now, a crucial third down and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So with playoff pressure, Kirk, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Snags the quick throw. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense?
Airing this one out toward the sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, he misfires again. 3 in a row.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Time for one more play here in the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's McClellan. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough 4th down decision? Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. The Ducks will line up to punt it away. Oh, it landed at the 8-yard line, but a lucky bounce into the end zone for a touchback. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Gonna run it. It's Robinson. Gets some space around the 30. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. No chance to catch him.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. And they stop him short of the 25 there. Offense begins at the 22. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Forced to punt last time. Tried to add points, build the lead right here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, and another incompletion. He cannot be serious. This coach is going to go for it. Back up to his own end zone. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the Ducks will line up to kick it away. We're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. But he's got some space here. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a 1-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes.
Hey, they gave up some yards here, but man, that's a pretty good job by this defense against the jet sweep. You see who was carrying the ball there? He can fly. I would argue he's the fastest guy on the field. So you don't give up the big play. You give up a few yards. I think that's a win for the defense.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And he pulls in the catch. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Receiver in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Dickey. And he's brought down after a big 1st down gain. But 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Backfield is empty here for 2nd and inches. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. He's looking to make a big play downfield. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Ducks. And now the try here for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. Time is running out before halftime to cut into this now 2-possession lead. Toss play to the outside. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
With the defense coordinator this week, all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the quarterback dropping back. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. Going the other way, can they catch him?
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown, and they keep clicking here over the defense, come up with a stop. The pocket breaking down. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points, at the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Well, your best player's got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for 6. And it's caught. Touchdown, Oregon.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
Here's a point after attempt. And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut in. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Catch made all the way down inside the 35. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
The extra point is good. Still a 2-touchdown deficit, 28-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football. It's a great spot to start this drive. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape, and down he goes. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Now that's the kind of play right there that this defense has been looking for. Maybe that'll spark them because, let's face it, this game has not gone the way they had hoped. But a play like that sometimes can create some momentum and change the complexion of a football game.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Ducks will bring their punt team on the field now. Running it back, it's Robinson. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Back out on the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's going to pull it down and run. slides down to avoid the tackle. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. The DB is backing off from the line now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to make a play deep downfield. He's got it near the end zone. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Panthers will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's McClellan. Run down to the 32, so good job by the returner there. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He lets it go on the move. Makes the catch downfield. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. The Ducks will crank up the tempo. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Second and goal. Look at this. They come out in a 5-wide formation. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. That's a crucial touchdown, Kirk. The offense padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Panthers offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The offense doesn't come up with the completion here, Chris. I think it gives you an indication of what they think they can do here in the second half of this playoff game.
Getting set. Here's second down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38. So the Panthers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to chuck it again. Going for a big play downfield. Catch made down inside the 25. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Hit.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Bringing it out, it's McClellan. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
So one play moves the ball to the 38. It'll be first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaks loose at the 45. It's a huge gain. The stop is finally made at the 41-yard line.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
That's reeled in. It's Dickey. The ball is loose. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Panthers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. Makes a quick catch. Finds room at the 30. They finally get him down, but an explosive play. The offense in business now at the 24. Big guys up front, lined up. It's first down.
Just much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And they tack on the extra point. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And And the Pittsburgh offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. And the senior making a disruptive impact play. After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 22. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback drops back, looking to scramble. He eludes the rush. Scrambles out of bounds to avoid contact. He's going to be short of the marker. The Panthers hustle to the line to run that hurry out. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Just a great job overall by this defense. They had him surrounded. In fact, I'm surprised with that kind of pressure. They weren't able to come up with a sack. Now, give a little bit of credit to the quarterback for his ability to escape that pressure. But, boy, if you're this defense, you can come up with more plays like that. It's going to be a great day for you.
It's an out route. The catch made. He's tackled quickly. Yardage is good enough for the first down. This Pitt offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. And they stop him just short. The defense really backed up now. It's 1st and goal. The Panthers trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Coming up, 2nd down and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a designed run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They need a touchdown here. Down big in the 4th quarter. 3rd and goal. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's picked off in the end zone. So great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the 2nd half. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. Defense jumps on the ball. It's a turnover. Touchdown, Pitt. And the defense joins the party with a score.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz. He doesn't recognize it. Ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's quarterback off guard. It works out. It gets him a touchdown.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Is back out on the field. And they'll just try to run some clock here, keeping it on the ground. Enough for a first down at the 37.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You get all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
And at first down, they go right back to him. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? It's a quick grab, and he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Fourth down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. That's a design quarterback keeper. The Ducks are moving quickly down the field.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
It's an option look. Pitch play to the back. Brought down after a big gain and a first down. Defense, no answer for the option that time.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. And here's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue.